Hello, my name is Ethan Palma. I am a student at California Baptist University. I am taking Sociology 213 with Doctor Wallace, and I am going to be analyzing mass media and popular culture. In this presentation, I will examine the characteristics of a magazine's advertisement and explain what the advertisement is trying to portray to the audience. I will discuss the sociological implications as well as the themes that are being portrayed in each advertisement. The magazine I chose was a current edition of The Man magazine. This is because A, there are lots of advertisements in this magazine for all these designer clothes companies, as well as B, Lil Yachty is on the front, and he was one of my favorite songwriters when I was younger. The magazine's theme and content include areas of fashion, entertainment, sports, and pop culture, and the magazine's goal is to provide its audience with global content that inspires them. Structural functionalism. Structural functionalism is a theory that feels that there are certain social roles that are better suited for one gender over the other. Functionalists emphasize that the female roles work together with the male roles, with the instrumental role being task-oriented, a breadwinner, and an authority figure. The other is an expressive role, providing emotional support and nurturing. With this theory, male role should be the breadwinner and authoritative figure, and the female role is a more expressive role, providing emotional support and nurturing for the family and children. The magazine advertisement here shows a man in a business suit, as you can see right here, and he's making a phone call. The message is that the man is the breadwinner and or authoritative figure that provides for his family. And we can tell that because he's wearing a suit and tie, obviously ready to go to work. The advertisement is selling an expensive bag. Right here, the Prada bag, which is an example of the man's socioeconomic class of being a wealthy, prestigious breadwinner. They also tried to make the bag look low profile so he could take it to work. There is a socioeconomic status and class system in the US. The most common, upper, middle, and lower class. A person's socioeconomic class is based on their income, wealth, education, and power or prestige. Those with more wealth or money have access to more resources, such as education, better income, and better career. In this magazine advertisement, it shows Little Yachty with expensive jewelry, the bracelets, the gold watch, these gold bracelets with some sort of jewel in them, the diamond ring, the diamond necklace, as well as the giant fur hat. This signifies he is wealthy and has money. It also signifies his power and or prestige, with him being of an upper class socioeconomically, which in turn will allow him more resources of education, career, income, and other opportunities. It also defies socioeconomic standards to it being a wealthy, rich white man, which is usually perceived in the media. Through media and socialization, we learn how to behave, how to be accepted, what to value, and most importantly, what is normal, as well as how gender fits into society. According to Ferris and Stein, girls should be beautiful, caring, sensitive, and reserved in our society. Women need to be beautiful and thin in order to be accepted in our society, but they also have to be in touch with their emotions and so they're able to be sensitive, caring, and beautiful while also still being women. Men, on the other hand, need to portray a strong and masculine stereotype, as well as keeping their emotions concealed deep inside. This advertisement, it just does a good job of displaying both, showing his eyes being darkened, not really letting us see into his eyes, trying to hide what he is truly thinking, as well as giving him a very muscular and well-toned body, which is an example of his masculine identity. Prejudice and discrimination can be based on sexual orientation, gender expression, and gender identity. Homophobia, fear or hatred of those who are not heterosexual, forms the basis for discrimination against people who are gay, bisexual, as well as trans and gender nonconforming. In society, men are taught to stand at a distance from other men, and not to be in another man's personal space. In the above photo, these two men are together, representing a potential representation of being gay. Those who are homophobic may automatically assume, because the two men are standing so close, that they are gay. These two men in society could face prejudice and discrimination due to their sexual orientation and preferences. And going back to the last slide, these men's eyes are not very easy to see. This guy is, but not the man on the left, showing there's a lot of hidden emotion behind his eyes. Also, their race is African American, which can add to the prejudice and discrimination factor. The feminist theory is dedicated to securing the same rights and freedoms for both women and men in society. The traditional role is the man being the breadwinner and the woman staying out of the career workforce to stay home with the children. This advertisement, it displays a woman in a suit and shows she has a career and is working. Her haircut is also short, displaying more of a masculine tone than a traditional feminine role. Another thing that helps show that is the fact that you can't really see her eyes. You can't see the emotion on her face. She's trying to hide it all deep inside, just like men usually have to. The advertisement is for an expensive suit right here, which is representing the socio-economic class of being wealthy and powerful. She's also carrying a bag, which shows her socio-economic class. Here is my bibliography. Here are my sources. And I'd like to thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.